Oh, there we go. Let me hop online and make sure we're good. There's a delay, so just give it a few seconds, and then we can just confirm that we're on. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we're on. Okay. Good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome to round 2 for Tier 1 for PRL. We have another great day for racing waiting for you, and it's round 2 here at PRL, and we are live here at Austria, and we are ready to get into this race. Austria is a really fun track for everyone. It's universally loved. And we're sure that it's going to provide some hard racing for us today. Alright, let's get these settings up. We are on board right now with Corey and the McLaren. A couple of cars have gone out so far. Ratex has gone out. Let's go with the Alpine. I believe it's Bogman who's first. He'll be starting his first flying lap first according to the minimap. We have a very competitive group, this Tier 1 group is, and I'm just really looking forward to watching them fight it out this week. Last week had some technical issues and wasn't able to stream as planned, but everything has been smooth sailing so far, and I just can't wait for this race to kick off. Austria's qualifying is really brutal. We're just gonna see these guys, I think, break into the 103s. Maybe the top few break into... No, most should. I think the top half should break into the 103s. We have Husky right behind Boatgreen. Let's see what time that Boatgreen sets. Coming to the last turn. Misses a gear, gets a 104.8. Goldfish immediately does 104.5. Let's see who else sets the time on this lap. Some of these guys have validated the laps because Corey now gets also 104.5 along with two Goldfish. Ratex 104.4. Ratex and Williams rather. Thought he was something out. So we have 4 cars so far set time as Solar comes out on his out lap.
Yeah, Coda's on his lap. Setting a faster sector 2. Around the last 2 bends. Oh, there's been a crash. Nexus, sorry, is out of qualifying. Coda's going to set the fast lap. 4 ticks faster than Ratex.
Mapu just sets a 105, the slowest so far in the session.
Astros came
James sets a 104.3. Synonymous sets a 104.3 as well. 1,000th behind.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, right in the field.
Solo now setting the slowest.
5-1.
He's gonna not set the fastest sector 2, but he's close to it.
I'm on board with Ethan right now. It is fascinating to see everyone stay right. You know, it's a game of inches. Everyone stays on the border, on those apexes. And Ethan goes right alongside Coder. Both Alpines now lead the qualifying board. As there's a yellow flag. Sector 3. That's probably Synonymous going slow. Kirby or Synonymous going slow.
Oh, Husky's spamming. He's just sitting in the middle of the track, very dangerous here. Could have maybe got away a bit more, but no one was hit by him.
Astro's on his flying lap. Oh, and he goes wide. He's gonna get that lap invalidated.
Coder goes 2 tenths of a second faster than his last time. That was setting one of the only people in 3 seconds.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, it's not gonna be everyone, but the top guys will break into the 103s by the end of the session. Let's see how far he pushes it. My money's on that he goes down to 105.
Coder's even on mediums and it's still the fastest.
Yeah. With mediums, these guys are doing 145, 143,
Yeah.
141. I think, I mean, what's the strategy? To do mediums then? You do medium, it's 36 laps. So medium gets you roughly 15, 16 really good laps.
Yeah.
And you put on mediums two-stopper or hards. I think that would be the argument right there. It's somewhere in between. You might be able to pull off a one-stopper and switch to hards. And then switch to softs again if there's a safety car. Or, you know, use a safety car to readjust whatever tires you need.
Huffy on his lap as well now. Quite fast in the second sector and first sector.
The last 2 turns. The last turn. And Husky will set a 146.
I thought he was faster. The very first season he was one of the fastest. He was the fastest in tier 2. He was probably too fast for everyone else in there, especially me. He passed quite easy, but since he got into tier 1 in season 2, season 2 just died down.
There's 2 yellow flags on both sides of the track.
Yeah, not
having to do with slow cars, probably.
Not sure what Astro's
Not a big deal.
doing. He's just slowed down even though he's on his lap.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier. I think he's out of fuel. Him and the car in front of him.
No, I don't think he is, because on the bottom right, if you can see on his
Oh, it's not flashing.
yeah, it's not flashing. So I think he's fine. I think he's just on a cool down lap or something. Oh no,
Yeah, sometimes you just want to crawl around for the next lap. You just try to stay out of people's way, but you want to go slow to conserve tires. You have 3 cars pitting. Corey goes on another flying lap, right on board with him, as he tries to fight back for that top position. Last season we had Corey and Coder display both moving off track, so he can validate that one. He does. Another strategy too is maybe they just wanted to go out on mediums just in case now they're all gonna go on softs to try to get the actual pole.
Oh, Goldfish goes faster than he and splits up to 2 Alpines.
Right now, there's a 4-0. I wonder what the race pace will be for some of these guys, because I mean, it's still a second difference. 103.8 to 105.1 is still 1.3 second difference. So these guys are fast. Like as we saw in the last race, they were capable of pulling off DRS strings just around the track for laps at a time. So at a Gauss bar range or a track like here in Austria, I would still expect some change here. Go to Goldfish. Lap invalidated maybe.
The Goldfish looks going to invalidate. He's going to go into pits now. Jam, J4, sorry, is on his out lap. So is Astra and Husky. With Bo on his lap, he's in front of Bo.
Yeah, I'm on board with J4 right now. Is his name James on Discord? What's his name on Discord?
I don't really know. I'm actually going to check.
I could have sworn it was James because I think his user is like it's meant to say that as well.
Let me check.
The importance of getting people's usernames right.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I don't want to put
Oh, it's literally the exact same name.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna call
It looks
him
like
J4.
Jammers.
Jammers,
It almost makes me want to say Jammers. J4 is like grown up though. He grew up and called himself J4.
Big boy now. I was losing the rear end in that corner. Very hard. I'm not losing the rear end there. Astro goes fast in the second sector than his last time. 2 tenths up. See what he do on these last 2 corners. Almost going invalid, but he doesn't. He stays within the track limits. Astro's been set a 1-4. Ooh, very close to goal.
Yes.
Very close.
By 1,000, he's 1,000 ahead of Ethan.
J4 goes fast sector 2. Just got into that. I thought he was going to go there, but he stays on it. Seems like he's going to go slower than Astro. He sets 1-4-1. 1-4-2, you may want to say instead. He didn't move up. I don't think he did move up.
No, he didn't. He was right in front of Synonymous still, so it's that 2/10 gap that he was in.
Yeah.
5
His
minutes
teammate
left.
is
Yeah,
out.
this is good. Oh, Goldfish.
Up to 6th. It's gangster. Moves up to 6th from dead last. See what Kirby can do. He's on the start. He's gonna go around second corner or third corner. Sorry, people call that.
Remember, Coder and Astro qualified on mids, so they might still have time to come out on softs.
At that point, I wouldn't if I was going. Oh, someone's. Ah, yeah,
Wait.
it's just him slowing down.
Is the tire the live choice or is the tire the tire they're on now? It's the tire they're on now, right?
If you're P11 and lower, you can pick whatever tire you want. If you're
No. I mean the stat display, like the board.
yeah.
When you have the thing set to tell you the tire, it doesn't tell you the fastest lap the tire it's on. It tells you what tire they're on now,
yeah,
right?
it tells you what tire they're on.
Okay.
So Coda hasn't changed tyres at all. He may have once, but he hasn't changed it for a while. Oh, Astro's on a lap. He's running valid by.
The Astro's pretty quick, so he's gonna be trying to get himself involved in that place one battle. Coder is really dominant, so some of these races do feel like they're Coders to lose, but still, like, Coder, that doesn't mean that he can't be working hard. He's gonna have to work hard if he wants to keep that P1. Because a lot of these drivers are hungry.
Yeah, I did just get a glimpse of Bo getting the fastest sector 1. See if you can get that in the second sector. And also, I'm surprised Corey's pushing as hard as he did last season. I would probably want to get that champion, that world title.
Bo just invalidates it by going off the curb.
Very
That curve can be tricky. Yeah.
You can go on.
You want to hit it just right.
It depends on the game's feeling. Sometimes you can go on it, and sometimes it's like, no, you can't. It's weird, that corner. Oh, both slides.
Oh!
He's gonna break his... He doesn't. He stays alive. Almost breaking his tire. Surprisingly, he didn't get wind damage either. He probably got floor damage though.
Goldfish in that Mercedes.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm surprised Corey's not pushing as hard as he did last season. So obviously, if I was him, we were so close to winning that championship.
But Poop has retired. I'm not sure if he retired in the pit or around turn 4.
He retired.
One of the hosses. Okay, just did it. He's out for the session. Here comes Goldfish.
And here comes Corey. Corey's going to go. He's not going to move actually. Goldfish sets the fastest lap though. Barely by any time. J4's on his lap now as well. He goes slow in the first. Oh, he's in.
Yeah, he's 8 thousandths. So Goldfish gets that pole by provisional pole by 8 thousandths of a second. Yeah, these guys are not playing. Every fraction of a second counts.
Not sure what Astro was doing. He was just high revving in 5th gear for some reason. I think he's trying to blow out the engine or just warm it up, one of them two.
Solar's on his outlap right behind him. I think he's gonna give him a toe. Oh no, he's going around.
I think he's going to give Astro a title at this point.
I think Solar's a reserve because Mr. Maimagral could not make it today.
I'm not sure what is happening here.
Vitex retires.
AK.
But I think they're just done. Yeah, at this point, some of them just retire to save tires. You don't want to spend time on the track.
Is he staying out? Oh no, he's just giving space. Solar, know what's happening here. I think he was just giving space to Solar so he can actually pass him. I don't know why he didn't give a toe to Solar. But Coda's on the lap as well. First, oh, that's...
On softs.
Yeah, that's Kirby.
Okay, so the chart tells you what the fastest lap tire is. Because right now, Coder is on softs, but the chart says that his lap was on mediums. So then, it does tell you what the fastest lap is.
Oh, wait, what's this one?
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't tell what fast. Oh, Kirby's a fast lap. Kirby's very fast. He goes a lot faster. He goes 4 tenths on a second. Oh, 3 tenths, sorry. On a second faster than Goldfish. See if Cody again. He goes fast though. See if he stays valid. He does barely. See if these last. Oh no, he slows down. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, he was off. So
he could have gone faster though. Not sure what happened there. He just started braking. I think he was going to go faster.
What will that mean for Alpine coming out behind Goldfish and Kirby now?
Kirby, I think since Corey is kind of like back down this season, I think Kirby took this as an opportunity to fight Coda because he knows Coda's not going to give up in any season.
They're waiting for them to pin it. out. Oh, Kenzie's on an outlap? Oh no, that's not. Hey, here, take a screenshot. Okay, I'll do it.
I also took one just in case.
We'll know if we stay stuck in after the 30-second timer goes out. Everyone should have. Oh, this is Kenzie's AI, so we should be good as soon as the timer goes down. Because Kenzie left. Kenzie was having connection problems earlier, so his AI is probably just yeah.
Yeah, he's in foot. I'm not sure what's happening here.
I think it's his AI, dude. It's not even. We glitched out. See?
Oh yeah, all the.
Look, there's AI page.
I was stuck on 1 second.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We've got qualifying done, so it'll take us probably 5 to 10 minutes to get the race going again. But we will be bringing you the race very shortly. We just have to get this sorted out.
Yeah, it's glitched.
Yeah, here, I'll talk to Coder. I'm gonna Oh, hey, you're retired. Hopefully we don't have to leave.
Yeah. Hopefully, if it does load.
Yeah.
When he pulls over. Oh, there you go. No longer glitched. With Kirby in first, Goldfish second, Coda third, then Simeon's, I don't know how to say it, Astro, Ethan, Solar. Synonymous, that's how you say it. J4, Gangster Dog, Radtex, Pat Out, Corey, Kenzie, Husky, Bo, and next Nixie, whatever it is. With Nixie, the only person not saying the time. I think he crashed out quite quickly.
Kirby's saying that his AI did 5 laps on those tires, so he really needs a new lobby. He got pole, but his thing glitched. Hold on, let's see what we're doing. gonna send us back to lobby or what? No, I think we're here in race. Just waiting for players, so hopefully everyone gets admitted.
Seems like, yeah, we are gonna be loading in now.
That's good. I hope we really don't get those other AIs, because that is going to be weird. Starts in 5, 4. We'll find out right now. Sometimes this game can be quite glitchy. Okay, we're set. All good. Yeah, all good. Everything got fixed, and that thankfully didn't go completely off the rails. That was a slow start, though. It usually doesn't start up slow like that.
Yeah. Oh,
formation lap.
Disqualified.
Yeah, that's intentional. They just don't want to go around. So, Austria has what, 8 turns?
How much them power count?
I think 9.
10.
10. Right. I see. The first one is the first one is the famous right-hander. The second one is the left-hander up the hill. Third one is the famous right-hander at the top of the hill. That's you have to get the angle just right. Yeah. Turn 4 is another right-hander. Yeah, after a really intense DRS battle. 5 and 6 are 5 is the right-hander, 6 is the left-hander, 7 is the left-hander at the bottom of the hill going down. 8 sends you down out towards the grandstands, which is the last 2, and then 9 and 10 send you back towards the main straight.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Yeah, as much as I love racing, I also really do love watching it. And as we know, it's January, so we don't get actual racing, F1 racing, until March.
Yeah.
So watching the other tiers race really does fill that hole for him. These guys are fast, and it's going to be awesome to see what they can do here in Austria. There's 16 of them who came out to play today. Also, if you're watching, please feel free to follow us at our Twitch page. We're trying to grow our page, and we're trying to get as many views as we can on both our YouTube and Twitch links. So if you're watching on YouTube, please follow our Twitch, and if you're watching on Twitch, we have a YouTube, and you can both follow as we prepare for the start of the first lap here, the Austrian GP. Hopefully, again, this is what I was saying. Hopefully, it's not glitched. I don't want to be here too long. Hopefully, it doesn't keep them there too long.
Actually, I'll say something before they do start. And if you do want to join the Discord server, like F1, like this, you do go on our Twitch page. There is a link, and also our YouTube link if you want to join.
Yeah, the lobby might be bugged, man. I don't want to blame it on one of the players who might have bad connection, but probably something happened.
Yeah, half the grid is still ghost.
Yep, that's what I was looking at as well. So, like, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's everyone's there, but the connection isn't necessarily
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the servers, the lobbies are definitely glitched.
You want to be patient because priority is the race. So
At this point, I think it may be just quicker to start a new one.
here, let me. Yeah, Coder left the session, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, they started leaving.
Lobby side.
So we're
It's actually just started.
yeah, but everyone left already. Don't worry. There were 16 of us. So who else is missing? Goldfish, Solar. Oh, Kirby isn't here. Kirby and who? Husky. Yeah, Husky's not there. No, Husky is there. Who else are we missing? Solar there. Yes. Oh, Ethan's gone? Yeah, Ethan. That's blind, I think. We're missing Ethan. Yep, we're waiting on one driver who's having a couple of issues logging in, and then we should be good to go. This is all just a tactic, by the way, to build up suspense. Like WWE, this too may have been scripted, all to make you, the viewer, hang on the edge of your seat as you wonder who will win today's race. Is he in? Oh no, that's someone else. So at this point, we're just waiting for Kirby, and he was having issues. So honestly, he doesn't have all day, so if he can't fix it, he might have to miss it. You know, I don't. Hopefully, I don't want to just move on without a racer, but we can't sit here either and wait 30 minutes for a driver. Gotta get those updates out of the way. Is he in yet? No. Come on, laddie. Giving us a lot of dead time.
I guess they're starting without him.
Yeah, we will. At some point, we have to. We can't wait for him.
Yeah, as it is. It is 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude. You know, I don't want, and like I said, I don't want to leave a driver behind, but we can't just wait around for a driver.
10 years, yeah.
It sucks, and you know, it really does suck, especially if you've been waiting all week to drive. But you should have part of it is like making sure that you're good to go. Are we still waiting? Oh yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
I hope we can get it fixed in time, but you know.
Yeah, they're probably gonna start within like 4 minutes. Probably like at 8. Oh, someone's left now. Oh, and lots of people are starting to leave.
2 people left. Oh shit, we're down to 10? New lobby or what? I hope it's not bugged. We're down to 7. Something's bugged, man.
Yeah, not sure though.
Maybe they're forming they're striking finally, and they're forming a union. And one of the drivers told us about it. They're like, we won't be your show ponies any longer without getting paid. You know, that kind of deal.
Alright, I'm gonna join Gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send me an invite whenever you're ready.
Yep. Yeah, let's start a new one. There you go. get my do a spectator mode.
Oh. Sorry about that. Let's go.
Otherwise, you will be caught into the game.
I'll fuck around and get. I'm sorry. I'll mess around and get pole and and take the win. That's hilarious. Choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. I want to be a sleep expert. Alright, we have 13 guys, 13 racers here, and we are ready to finally kick off the Austrian GP. Formation lap? Yep, formation lap. Right, that's good. Okay.
Seems like it's actually working now.
Yep, that's good.
If you want to have the tyres, if you want to have the tyre things up on the details, I'll just have penalties, so I can tell you.
Yeah, I switched through all of them. I keep switching.
Fair enough.
So let's go through your lineup. We have Chill Goldfish starting in P1 because Kirby was not able to rejoin. So that's a very, very good coincidence that worked out for Goldfish. Second place we have Coder. Third place we have Astro, followed by Solar, who was originally in a couple spaces behind, but someone else dropped out. In fifth we have Jammers. Sixth we have PRL Gangster Dog. 7th we have Radtex. 8th Paput. 9 Corey. 10th Husky. 11th we have Boki. 12th Kenzie, and then running in 13th place next side, the Nyack side. Nyack side, the F1 guy.
Next side, the F1 guy.
So we have a baker's dozen of pilots, and we have some good racing to get to today as the cars line up. Alright, this is it, round 2.
There was 16 people in the lobby, now it's 13. 3 people dropped out.
5 lights. They're off, and here we go.
Husky
Coder
moving up already. Coder down the inside of Goldfish. He gets the position, but Goldfish can fight back. He gets it. Astro's going to get in the mix of it. See that Gangster span the first corner.
Goldfish is on softs. He will have the edge against... Oh! Astro, I think, barely touches Coder's rear end.
Massive gap between the two Red Bulls, with Radtex right behind so long.
Radtex doing his best. He doesn't want to let Solar slow him down from the rest of the top 3. It's not that much of a gap, but it is one of the biggest gaps so far on the track, other than the one between Gangster Dog and the rest of the pack.
Knights are moved up all the way to P8, right behind Papout, and Corey's got a big gap between him and J4's going to make a move on Radtex. Dive down the amp side of him.
Yeah, those tires are making a difference. Night side's on softs and Corey's on mediums, so some of these tire charges are going to come to play as we're saying that Astro passes Coder. Again, Coder's on mediums, so I think that as Coder's going to be behind Goldfish and Astro for a couple of laps.
Day 4 with a 3-second penalty already. The track limit. He's pushing really hard. He's going to dive. He's going to go around the outside of Radtex. He will pull it off. Radtex keeps the lead. And Jacob goes out wide. The Papout can actually take P6 if Radtex can get the position back. And he does. And now, see if he can dive down the inside of Papout to keep the position. There's a bit of contact. Radtex keeps control of the car. Knights is going to try get the outside of Radtex. Oh, Papout give the position back. Radtex going to go down the inside of Knights.
3 wide.
Oh.
Paput gets ghosted. Stays right behind Radtex. Radtex still leads the bunch. Gets DRS.
Papout
But
diving
loses
down.
out.
Oh!
Oh, they both
There's
go out to
contact.
gravel. Paput goes out with the Papout, whatever it's Papout. I don't know why my brain is making me pronounce it like a French dude. Paput. Yeah, Paput. Paput and Radtex both go out into the gravel, but Radtex gets the worst of it. He goes out wide and loses more places than Papout could, or however he says it. Trying to get back in. He didn't get that much damage.
J4 moves up to P4 as well now.
Solar's on.
Oh! Astro's going to go down the inside of Goldfish. Does Goldfish keep his position? He doesn't. Astro is now on the big poker right behind Goldfish. Goldfish is going to win that P1 back. See if he can get it. He's going to go around the outside of Astro. Astro's going to keep ties in. See if he can get it. No, he doesn't. He stays back out. So Goldfish gets P1 back. Coda's going to get a piece of this, just in case they both crash out. Coda's going to get P1.
This is a long race. Every lap matters. Every position matters. You want to establish a good strategy now, and have it pay off later. But this is close battling. So if these guys stay on each other, if they just cover each other, these three teams are very likely to clinch podium. Nastro, the first of the.
That's gonna go on the outside, going on the cross a bit. See if Goldfish keeps his nose, and he does. Astro has to back out, so Coda will go on the inside of Astro. He makes the move, even though he's on mediums with the rcae. He's gonna go down the inside. No, he doesn't. He keeps out. He don't want to risk it too much. He goes. Oh, there's a safety car. What's happened? Oh, that's Bo. Bo's out of this Grand Prix.
Oh, turn one. Oh, turn three.
Turn three. Not sure what's happening there.
I didn't get to see it either, but sucks. We do have a safety car, so that's gonna bunch up the whole pack now. Gangster Dog, who's in last on hards, now will be able to make up his 26-second deficit, and hopefully not lose too much time out to the pack. Hards are slower, but yep. No.
It seems like Bo didn't actually lose any tyres from what I saw on Gangster's camera. We didn't see it just looked like he had a bit of wing damage, so I'm not sure what actually happened there. We'll probably have to get a replay from him in the racing incident.
So now Gangster Dog also pit. Kenzie on new mediums, Ratex onto new hards. Everyone else has not pit yet. So if you're gonna pit, safety car's the time to do it.
Yeah. Corey, not nice if somehow gets past me. Or not sure what happened there, a bit glitched. Gangsters trying to catch up in the pack now. Very interesting first 6 laps out of 30 that's remaining.
Yeah, there's a lot of race. This is going to be a long race. The laps are a little bit shorter, just a bit over a minute. But 36 laps does
half an hour. 40 minutes racing. I think it's going to be longer if there's safety cars, especially in Tier 2, how it's clean, but sometimes it's a bit less clean. There's more safety cars every now and then. That can happen.
Yeah, there's, again, Austria has that turn forward is just really tricky. It's so hard to get a hold of yourself around it. If you're battling, if you're going full hammer on it, full throttle on it, then you're gonna get a spin every now and then.
Yeah, especially when you have narrow traction control on. Even if you're at medium time, there's no traction control worse. Often you have to kind of slow on the pace of your foot, sorry. And so it's just harder to keep composure with it, especially in your, obviously your adrenaline's up fighting someone. It's going to be harder to keep control of that vehicle.
Hopefully we don't have to go another lap, but we might. Just one more. And we should be... Lap 8 might be another safety car lap. And then, no, it's in this lap. It's in this lap.
I think
Alright, good.
Gangster Dog just caught it in time, so we didn't have to go for another lap. He's on mediums now as well, so we switched out. I don't think anyone else smart. Goldfish is gone. It's a good start. Coda's got an okay start. neither did J4 or Solar. Solar didn't start either.
Goldfish is good at tire management, but it is going to be interesting to see how long he's going to stay out of the softs, because they should be.
But he's going to
gone.
dive. Oh no, he's backing out. I thought he's going to dive down the inside. Sorry about that.
I love the energy, getting excited.
Yeah, it's getting interesting.
He is tailing him. He wants to get the pass, but it does feel like he still has some. Oh, and Goldfish. I don't know if you saw that on your screen, but on mine, it looked like he hit the wall.
No, that may have just been yours. I wasn't looking at it. I've been looking at top 3 maybe.
That's gonna be really interesting. Well, not interesting. Probably sometimes like if you have like a connection issue or whatever, you'll get like a fake clip that didn't really happen. But it's like, oh, this would have happened if like the timeline split off here and he lost control for it. So sometimes people will get like phantom crashes or something when nothing really happened.
Yeah. 9. That's 9. That's 6 people with 3-second penalties. It's going to be Astro, J4, Solar, Corey, It's going to be interesting for Astro if he stays with the top 3, sorry. So obviously he's gonna have to get the extra 3 seconds ahead if he wants to keep that podium. Losing the rear end a bit. Coda's starting to get a gap between him and Astro, but he's keeping with Goldfish very quickly. He's actually gaining a bit.
I would say that he's purposely staying in it. I don't think I think that he probably could if he wanted to, but I don't think he's now it might just be easier with DRS. Yeah, now it might have his work cut out for him.
So obviously Goldfish is fast in his very first race until when he won it. But it just all comes down to consistency, which I would give to Coda. He's better with time management, I'd say, and also I haven't seen much of Goldfish, but personally I think Coda's going to be the better driver with time management.
Astro now. He's on 9-lap softs, so he should be looking to come in one of these laps. rcae gets another 3 seconds.
No, he didn't have enough. He didn't have one at all.
Okay, yeah, right. So he gets one.
Yeah. So Dia.
3 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, Coda's going to go for a move down the inside of turn 2. Goldfish, Coda just gone for it. See if Astro's going to try and dive down the outside. If he doesn't, he keeps the Goldfish.
Might not get that one, but he might get this straight.
Yeah, J4 trying to keep up with him, but he's lost the rear end. No, Astro knows he hasn't got the pace so far. Goldfish diving down the inside. Literally
absolutely dive box, yeah, sends it far.
Beautiful switch back to Coda.
Yeah, that was a desperation move from Goldfish. He threw his car way out, plenty of space, so he throws it out deep. And all Coder has to do is, like you said, switch back on him. He's able to get that pace right back.
Beautiful switch back for him though.
Yep, he saw it coming.
He reacted
properly to it. Yeah, what Goldfish did was he closed the door, but he closed it really far out, so all Coder had to do was just come in on the inside and he had all the space in the world.
He broke late, but I think it's a bit too late. You can do it every now and then when it's close enough. But he did it at the very last second, so that didn't help him, so that actually lost time against him. Oh, J4 is going to go down the outside of Astro, but he loses it, so he's not going to keep it.
Yeah, you have to, like, if you're just on, if the car's right next to you on that turn and he starts accelerating in, because he's on the inside, he's gonna have that advantage of coming in. So you have to start accelerating out of that turn at the same time, which is earlier in your turn if you're on the outside. And it's really hard to do. It's really hard to keep the same pace as a person. Oh, goldfish spins it.
They're gonna deal with that. Oh, so does Solar. Solar's out of this race.
Solar. Oh, I think Solar hit goldfish dead on.
No, they didn't. I saw him. He didn't. He just lost the rear end.
Oh man, that sucks. Solar was reserve driver for Red Bull today. And Red Bull won't be able to depend on the reserves points. So it's now Coder, Astro, and McLaren now looking to make a statement here. As J4 and Corey are both running in P3 and P4.
Goldfish, no one to meet him, so it's possible he's gonna eat undercut because of that slide. He can keep it though. I think now Coder's not flying anymore, he's just gonna be a push. Oh! Astro loses.
And Astro! Yeah, those softs were dead. And with all due respect, I don't think it's the best idea to stay too long on softs, because that's the price. So Astro will be limping into the pits right now. Hopefully he doesn't spin it again. Almost does.
Saved it though. He's going. Oh, sorry about that.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse. So that's Astro trying to save as many points as he can for Red Bull.
That pushes Corey off the phone now. 5 seconds between him and his teammate J4. Ignite second behind.
How things changed. Nixide, who started in last, is now in fourth, running on softs, just a few seconds behind the top three. That safety car definitely helped them.
Oh, there's a bunch of
Nixide's race.
Gangster, sorry. Gangster actually passes Kensley.
Ratchek's getting a good view of this.
Astro gets past the but not much out there. Stay with Kensley and Gangster. It's going to be a battle between Ratchet and Gangster soon, I'm pretty sure. Actually, now I think about it, no, that won't be. Ratchet's so hard, he's not doing as fast. But he's going to be lost in the rest of the race, maybe. Nice.
That's Nixide, he's pitting now.
Pitting, just medium. Good pit stop from him.
Now the whole field's on mediums.
Exit for Red
minus. Yep, except for Red 6 is number one.
Top 4 really struggling the most now. Nice rider. I think they're going to take within this lap or next.
Anything can still happen. 18.
Oh! J4 loses
J4.
He doesn't climb the wall, luckily. It's people that touch the inside curb that spins them. That's really different.
I figured that out. I figured that out during time trial. You can't touch that level.
Yeah. Especially if you have no traction control. I've done it. J4, it seems like losing grip on those tires. I think they've been worn so much because they're pushing.
They're 15 laps now.
Yeah.
He's ought to be like at 45%. Not completely dead, but definitely well worn.
Astro gonna set the boxes. He went in 2.6 seconds between them two.
Corey has 6 seconds. Nixide has 6 second penalties. Astro has 6
Oh,
second
there's
penalties. Everyone else has 3.
Kenzie and J4 were side by side. Kenzie's going to keep pushing J4 though. See if J4 makes the exact same mistake he just did. Right, it's another penalty. No, but Kenzie does almost, he does do the thing that J4 did, but worse, he hit the wall and he's lost his front wing, I'm pretty sure. Or he should damage. No,
Yep.
he's lost his front wing. He's going to have to go into pits. That's going to allow everyone behind him to catch up and pass.
Yeah, that's a mid-second pit stop because you're changing your wing as well.
Yeah.
Versus 2.6, 2.5 that the computer will give you. If you just change the tires up.
Gangster passing Pap out. Jake Ford's already caught up with them two. Jake Ford's going to want that P2 back. He's going to see if he can beat his teammate as well.
Patience has really done Corey well. He's on 16 lap hards, as is Coder. Corey might do well like pitting first. It won't matter too much, but he might be able to take a second or two if he gets an undercut. Coder comes in. Will he pit? No, not yet.
If Corey comes in. Oh, that's Nitzer and... Who is that? Nitzer and Astro. That's
Astro.
a safety car. That's just ruined Coder though. He's eventually going to be able to catch up with him and he's probably going to have to pit. While others are not.
There was an incident between Astro and Nyaxai. Astro lost his front wing. He'll be coming into pit now as well. At least he'll get to rejoin.
Yeah, 4-4 Nitzer. Good, great race actually. P11's where P4 I think it was, or P3, one of them.
Yep. P4.
Moved up so many positions. He's lost it all to that crash with Astro. Astro and Goldfish in the pits. Goldfish gone on the softs. And so is Kenzie.
They're planning on one more stop because they're out of mediums probably, or they have to, because they started on mediums, they have to be forced on two. Well, has everyone stopped? Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
If you're going on,
Go on.
oh, I was gonna say for those two at least, for Kenzie and Goldfish that are out on softs now, they have to stop again. You can't make it to softs. In 18 laps on softs.
Coda's done the exact same as them, going on softs with Jake Ford passing Coda.
Yeah, so that's either a mistake or they have to, because against, like, Coda started on mids. Ideally, he would love to go on mids again, but you can't. You have to use two tires.
Yeah.
And he's saying no to hards. So he's going on softs and then banking on going on mids again later, or softs again later, you know? You might just pit again for softs the last 5 laps,
Or
the last 10 laps.
if he's great enough, he could just soak these tires.
Right, if he can just get ahead, he's in second place, so if he can just, if he has space, he doesn't have to wear him out, he can still do 18. I mean, if it's not going to be 18 laps, it's going to be like 16 laps, because some of these are safety car laps, so you're not going full out. Something to mention is last week Jordy went 22 laps on mediums. So it's if you take care of your tires, you can stay out there for longer than is recommended.
I'm still very annoyed that I spun it and I'm going to get second.
You got 4th?
Yeah, I'm still so annoyed.
Yeah.
But second place,
Missing out on podium is always bad.
He didn't have pace compared to me. I was just flying through the pack and I lost it. And I've been doing a lot of practice. I've been doing a lot of time trials. I've moved up in the couple. I've passed Chris somehow. Time trial.
Oh, and Kenzie hits Ratex and loses his front wing. Ratex gets charged with 5 seconds empty.
What happened there? Ratex brake check or?
Kenzie rear-ended Ratex. No, I was watching it. They'll be able to use the stream later for that. So Kenzie's gonna have to pit.
So is
This might be part of the plan. You pit for mediums and you go on new mediums from here to the end of the race.
I mean, Kenzie's not going to be able to actually get his 5 seconds away yet anyway.
No,
safety car.
Did that just drive through or is that your 5-second penalty?
Oh,
I think it does.
That may just be drive through actually.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but safety car's in this lap, so it might work anyway.
Yeah, it was only 1 lap or 2 laps.
Yeah, but Kenzie will lose out on this because he doesn't have a wing. He cannot go into the race without a wing, so he has to pit now.
From the safety car, and he gets another 5 seconds. Speed was the same in the pit lane. I think that was just the next.
I don't want to blame it on it being a Ferrari, but
oh yeah. I was in a Ferrari last season. Damn disrespect to Ferrari. I got more podiums than you this season.
You did. So Coder, on brand new softs, takes lead of the race, and like you said, like this might just be part of the strategy. Just get ahead, get clean air, get comfortable, and ride it out as much as you can.
Yeah, I think J4 kind of screwed himself. He stayed on those hard with a medium. They're 20 laps old.
But if Coder still has a stop, then that means that he has a stop as well. So.
Oh, my boys.
Yeah, we have 14 laps of racing left, 15 laps, so anything can still happen. Both McLarens, though, are looking to score some points today, especially since it looks like everyone else just has one car out, except for the Haas.
Yeah.
What's the plural of Haas? Is it just the Haas with the apostrophe at the end?
Haas's. Those two Haas.
That sounds wrong. Heath?
Heath, yes, Heath. I'm just going to call it Heath. There were 2 Heaths.
Yeah, like Goose, Heath, Haas, Heath. The Heath cars.
Yeah, the Heath cars. I mean, they make these horrible in real life.
Yeah, here in F1 we have, through the magic of computer simulation, we have the same engine block on all cars. Do you know what to do for the Formula 1 series?
What?
They exchange motors every 3 races or something. They swap out motors between everyone to make sure that everyone gets like a race with the shitty motor and everyone gets a race with like the better motor. So it's like really equalized. And they like if you ever like see one of their websites or whatever, that's part of their marketing. Like they lean on that. They say that we try to promote equalized driving by giving everyone a shot at the same equipment. So everyone shares the same engine blocks. You just swap it out.
Yeah.
So it is interesting in terms of fairness. You know, that is the never-ending argument. Is that should teams be able to reap the success of their results, and then you get this little feedback loop where the good performing teams get more money next season, which leads to more upgrades, which leads to better results, which leads to more money, which leads to more upgrades, which leads to better results. Before you know it, you have rich teams and broke teams.
Yeah.
And the argument against that is it better to just equalize it all and make sure that everyone can only use the same equipment. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Coda's got, it seems like Coda's actually got faster than Corey.
On sauce.
Oh, 3 wide. Goldfish gets a free back.
And he gets purple second 1.
Astro's going to try to get not going to. He's actually like back out here. Radtech. Oh, Radtech's going to get James from guy. Astro trying to fight J4 defending pretty well. This J4 goes in perfect, doesn't keeps it this time, it doesn't slide out. Astro's got the better pace, he's got the kick in the tyres. He's going to pass it on this straight. He's got very little DRS though. J4 squeezing him very tightly.
J4's on 24 lap mids. Yeah, they touch coming into turn 1. J4 gets the upper hand.
Astro backs out mid sector.
J4 had DRS. Oh!
There's contact. Pap out. Get hurt. I need to sleep. Sorry. J4 goes on the grass again. Never call me your child ever again, please. Actually, I'm gonna go down the inside. Oh, there's contact. J4 kicks. Pap out's gonna go down the inside. He gets it well.
Usually people say bless you, it's so boring. It's just like big bless you, my child.
Never speak. Never say anything.
You gotta keep it interesting, man. It's always the same boring formalities.
Oh, squeezing. See if I think J4's going to go in the pits. No, he doesn't. He stays out. Radtek's going to dive down the inside. He doesn't. He keeps P8, but he's going to get DRS. So it's J4, but J4 is just fast off somehow. Not sure what happened there.
Tremendous respect to J4 if he really.
Oh,
and no, he doesn't. He sprints it.
You said that as soon as he started.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, props to him if he like really has been like.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're done.
Yeah, they're finished. I'm surprised one of them's not box yet. 25 laps.
He has done it, you know. If he goes to softs, he doesn't have to finish.
Yeah, he's lost them.
Obviously he lost a lot of positions, but it is a one-stopper. You know, he lost. His sprint cost him time, but he can't pull a one-stopper off.
If he didn't spin, it would
have worked out.
He could have got Poden probably.
So Coder and Corey, they still have 10, 11 laps to go. Probably 10 laps to go. This full laps. So he's gonna have to go 14 laps on the softs. So that's right on the edge. You don't want to really go further than that on the softs. So that call, you know, like back in lap 20, whenever they put onto those softs. That's a hard call to make.
Goldfish
just
Corey. Seems like Goldfish has got an actual Mercedes engine in that car. He's just passing the bins, and he's got a gap between him. Corey's not even catching. He's catching a bit now. But it seems like Goldfish actually just had a Mercedes engine.
Yeah, he had DRS.
Yeah. Hussey's spinning it. Yeah, I think Coda's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, he can't say anything yet. 9 laps left. He has to keep it straight for 9 laps, you know, so he's done it more than enough times, but still, you never know. Every now and then, just the wildest things happen. You think you have it figured out, and
I'm going to give out the penalties that everyone has right now. Goldfish with 3, Corey with 9, Astro with 6, Pap out with 6, Dexter with 3, Radtex with 6, Kenzie with 4, 14, sorry, not 4, Kenzie with 14, Husky with 6, and J4 with 6. The only person that has, I don't think he's got 1, is Coda.
Oops.
I'm actually going to see if he's got a warning yet. Oh, Corey's gonna dive down the inside. Kenzie makes it. Kenzie gets another penalty. That's 17 or 18. Sorry, 17.
Astro actually might be in 3rd place.
Yeah. If you hear these words, I'm very sorry because they're just annoying me.
No, they're fine.
I'm actually having to see if Cody's got one more to get.
Goldfish has DRS. He's going to want to try to overtake Corey again.
Yeah, Coda's got one warning. Fair enough to him.
He's a very cool guy.
Oh, there's contact between him and Corey. Luckily, Corey. Oh, luckily Corey kept it. Goldfish losing her and Husky gets the fastest lap now.
If Chill Goldfish's front wing was damaged, he's gonna be losing time.
I think it is. He's got a second between him. Oh, Papalp's gonna go.
And Astro.
Oh, that's Astro. Sorry. Does he make it? He does. I think Goldfish. Yeah, Goldfish.
And Goldfish does
damage. He's got damage.
How fortunate. I want to see that incident later on in surgery because it was most likely late braking by Goldfish.
I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think Corey meant to. He didn't brake check him or he didn't do anything.
Oh, Papalp's gonna make a move on Astro. We have to interrupt you.
And he does. No. He gets the pass right up to the hill. Astro follows him. Astro's also.
Not as good as the run as he could have got as Papal. Trying to mix as well. Goldfish has not even been passed by P7 yet. Run beat between them lot. I don't think he's gonna be able to get even there.
6 full laps to go. 10 drivers left, so everyone's getting a point. Even Kenzie's, even last place, if it is Kenzie's, walking away with 1. Goldfish gets 3-second penalties. A 3-second penalty.
Gangster Dog's so close to Papal. Papal's gonna want to get Astro because of that. Astro's gonna want to get Corey's on the he's very close to Corey.
Yeah, so Papoot can take the. Papoot and Gangster can both take the pole from Astro. So Astro's at risk right now.
He's got nothing to lose. He's just push it.
I hope it is Papoot. No, Papoot. I love Papoot. Monsieur Papoot.
I don't think this is racist at this point now.
Bonsai, je parle français. Parlez-vous français? Mon nom est Jean-François Garnaret. Je suis 29 ans. Je suis de Texas. That's all I can say, yeah.
Was it quite sad that I don't remember any French and I had to do it in year 8, which was 2 years ago. I don't remember anything. Don't even remember. I remember a bit of German.
You remember German? I remember the German numbers. I remember all the French numbers. The numbers were easy to remember for whatever reason. They're just easy. I know I took German and I took French.
Corey.
Yo, why are we talking about numbers?
But Astro passes Corey. I'm just gonna call Papoot. It's stuck in my head now. Gangster Dog's gonna try and get Papoot as well.
Papoot's got 9-second penalty now. So it's an even race between Astro, Corey, and Papoot. Astro does not want to give up that second place. He's gonna hold on to that for dear life. As there's 4 full laps, 4 full laps left to race.
Gangster sticks with Astro and that pack. Gangster's got P2. Quite sad to say because Astro and Corey have had such a good race today.
Yeah, Gangster might steal it from P5 just to
who's going to dive down into Corey? There's contact. Try and get it. Corey has to direct it. See if he's going to get it in this turn now. He's going to dive down the inside. No, he does dive down the inside. There's a lock up by Corey. Corey is getting that Papoot. Gangster's going to want a piece of Corey now. Astro's just trying to leave him.
Yeah, this battle for second is really
Yeah.
Really,
Back and
it's
forth.
really, I don't know who's gonna take it. I'm really excited, man. Like real, I have no idea who's gonna get this.
This one's one of the best races I've actually commentated. Normally this track's quite boring because it's just straight, but it actually is very interesting.
Yeah, these four have been trading spaces for the last like 10 laps. Coder just cruised off into the distance, and everyone else like, I want second. No, I want it. No, I want it.
Astro is hoping that they make contact with him as a spin by all three of them. So he's definitely got P2. Oh, 3 wide. Oh no, 2 wide, sorry. Who's going to go back into Gangster Dog? Gangster Dog loses 2 positions back down to P5. Corey goes back up to P3. Who goes back to
3 second.
P4.
Yeah, it's a 3-second margin between Astro and Poo. I'm sorry, and Gangster Dog. It's only 3 seconds, so that's the margin. Right now, they are 2 seconds between, so there's a 1 second difference so far that can be either lost or made up in the next 2 laps. The next lap now, as they go into the final lap.
Dexter needs to get another penalty. Dexter needs to get another penalty for Astro getting P2.
2 free laps. Coder a few seconds ahead, but we are on board with this second place battle. Gangster Dog goes down the inside.
Oh, and the sweep! Oh!
Corey spins. Gangster Dog. 2.9 seconds. 2.9 seconds, 3 seconds on the margin.
I feel so bad for Corey. At this point, Goldfish may get it.
Corey was pushing hard, and he pushed hard. Stay on right the limit. Yep, go right over the limit.
I don't. If I was Corey, I would have probably put it 3 to 3 more times than he is. It was staying out.
Gangster Dog. 3 seconds, 2.9. It's on the margin. Astro wants to have the lap in his life and wants to keep P2. He will lose it to Gangster. Oh, 3.2. 3. The margin is 2.9 now. 2.8.
Oh,
Gangster with DRS will narrow that margin even more.
at this point,
The margin.
Astro is going to get a top 3. But it depends
He will get podium.
if Astro's going to get a P2. Which I don't think he is at this point.
So we're going back on board with Coder as he comes through the final section and takes home the Austrian GP. 2 in a row.
Hang on.
Here comes Gangster.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't. By 1/10.
And Goldfish passes Corey. See, Radtex is going to want Corey as well. But I don't think he's going to have enough time. If there was another lap, Radtex would have got P6. But Goldfish moves up to P5 because of Corey.
Wow, Corey's spin. Oh man, I'm
That's
absolutely gutted. Yeah, I'm so gutted for Corey.
that's so good
Fast
racing.
guy. Yeah, he raced his butt off today, and he deserved more than 6. He was up there, man. He was in the top 3 train.
Oh, Paul Casey was going to crash out before the line.
The DNF. Lose out on.
It was so close. Apparently them getting rough with the day.
Oh.
Very, very close in.
So here we have your podium. Coder, P2 Astro, and P3. Was it? PRL Gangster.
Yeah. Very, very
What
close.
a podium! Yeah, if you can hang on tight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be with you shortly with our top 3 interviews. We'll get the driver's point of view on this really wild race. And there we go. Let's scroll down the results.
That was only 13, yeah.
Yeah, he raced a clean race, no penalties. Wow, Astro came 13 seconds behind. That's not a bad pace over the whole, especially since they broke off after that last safety car. So he gained 13 seconds on them. But also Astro, Gangster Dog, Goldfish, and Corey were locked in that battle. And for Poop, they were all locked in that battle. Where are they at? Just invite them already. Hey buddy, you there?
Oh, no. Clearly not.
Sure. Hey guys, so are all 3 of you in here? Right, so I think Astro's mic might be glitching a little bit.
No, it's better now.
Yeah, okay, so here, we'll go with you first, Astro. You finished second in a really wild race. Can you talk us through your race and how it went?
I don't know. I remember lap 20, I was down at P10. I just put on new mediums, so I was gonna try and push as hard as I could and move as far up as possible. But other than that, it was a pretty calm race. There's a few sketchy moves by some people now and then, but I'm happy with P2.
Yeah. For that whole last act of the race, I think it was Goldfish, Papoot, and Corey were like locked in this 4-way battle for second. Like, can you talk us how through that sequence? Like, were you? I think you were a few tenths just from losing P2 to Gangster, and so did you like know that you were at risk of losing out on podium to them? And like, can you talk us through your mentality through that?
I knew all of us were on, I think, the same amount of pins. I think we all had 9 seconds, except for Gangster who had 6. So I knew if I wanted to keep my podium spot, I'd have to finish in front of Gangster by 3 seconds and just finish in front of the rest of them. So I was pushing like mad on the last like 2 or 3 laps. I was like less than 5% ERS. And when I crossed the line, I thought I had lost P2. And then I looked up at the leaderboard and I just stayed ahead of him by like less than a tenth. But it was a close battle between the 3 or 4 of us. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, Bonsai and I were we were at the edge of our seats with that one because we weren't sure if you were gonna make it or not. Both of you guys were like, Gangster was pushing too, man. Like that 3-second margin, we all saw it, and you guys were like right there, like almost keeping it. You'd get ahead, and then he'd catch you, and then he'd lose it a little bit, and then like it would shrink back to 3. So you guys really provided a lot of entertainment with that race. That battle for 2 was really exciting.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a
So,
lot.
yep. So congratulations on your P2, bud, and
Thank you.
enjoy the podium. All right. So moving on to Gangster Dog. Gangster Dog, you came in third today, and you lost out just by the smallest of margins to Astro. Can you talk us through your race today and your thoughts through the safety car and through that second act of the race?
Oh, I didn't. The first corner, the lights went out, the spin out. Wasn't a good time. I thought my race was over, had brain damage. That's why I got my first 3 seconds of penalties. The rest of the race was pretty clean. Put on hards. Tried to see if I could possibly go as long as possible. And then luckily a safety car came out. Put on the mediums. My pace felt good. My setup, which is more closer to a time trial setup than an actual race setup, felt really good. Tire wear was alright, and then as I was going around, I just feel great now. After spinning out at the front and then ending up where I did, especially with that battle for the P2 at the end, that was very tight.
Yeah, I think it was you, Paput, and Astro, and you guys kept trading off and kept trading places, and it was like overtake galore. If you go back and watch the stream, well, all of you, everyone's gonna be pretty happy because you guys were just overtaking each other again and again and again, and we weren't sure who was just gonna keep it, because Coder started sailing off pretty much into the distance, and the battle for two that's what really mattered because everyone was up for it and everyone wanted it, and everyone watching could tell, we knew that you guys were fighting, tooth and nail for that.
Yes, there was no stop. There was no stopping Coder at all. There was no stopping. The man was on fire.
Yeah. What was the cause for the spin at the beginning? Was it just
I just got
was there any
sandwiched.
contact with anyone else?
My start wasn't very good. I got sandwiched. I don't know who it was. Got someone on the outside of me, someone on the inside of me, and I tried to brake as early as possible, just to because there was no one behind me, and I just spun it. I just lost it completely, which is sort of unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, it's props to you for being able to come back out of that hard beginning and make the most out of it. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. The beautiful thing about it is that even if you have a bad start, you can turn your race around and still grab podium if you just put your head down and, and race.
Yeah, one safety car can choose anything.
Yeah, so props to you, bud, for grabbing podium. So congrats and enjoy.
Cheers.
All right, and now going on to our race winner, Coder. It wasn't the easiest one at the beginning, but you were able to establish dominance, and towards the second half of the race, you were able to pretty much get your space and just cruise on out. Can you talk us through your race, bud?
Well, I'm just gonna say, like, I cannot take the smile off my face just now. I know I shouldn't be happy at winning an F1 league race this much, but literally the smile on my face right now is actually so huge. It's ridiculous. But the actual race itself was, I'll start with quali, and obviously I went on the mediums. Managed to get P3. Obviously Kirby got pulled, but he left, and then well, after the session restart, I couldn't get reconnected, so I got bumped up to P2, and then it was just about trying to outmaneuver Goldfish, which I eventually did because he spun. So yeah.
You and Goldfish, you and Goldfish had some really good laps. You guys battled it out. Did you think prior to the spin, were you concerned about him? Was he your main rival into this in this race?
He was my main rival, but the fact that when we were fighting I was on mediums and he was on softs, and I was keeping up with him from the start, it was like, I knew safety car would probably play into it a bit, but before the spin I thought anyway, if I could just keep with him while I'm on the mediums, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I think we had 2 safety cars, so that second one bunched you guys up again at lap 20, I believe, and then you guys had 16 laps from there out on until the end, and I think that's when you pit for softs. Was that a hard decision going onto softs?
No.
No, you knew as soon as you saw it, you were like, okay,
So,
I'm gonna
yeah.
ride these out to the end.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Did and the pressure is what I wanted to last ask you about. Was it just easy driving for you? Were there any turns that scared you close to in those few last laps?
Well,
Was it hard for you to keep it together?
basically every turn pretty much in Austria can spin you, so that is a factor. I was definitely thinking about that towards the end, but I would say now, I started league racing back in like August this year. I think a lot of the pressure is definitely gone now from what I used to feel like at the start. Like, you can even look back to last season when I was battling Corey in Britain, and I lost it when I was just battling with them. I feel as if that's no longer something that I need to worry about too much. I can take a battle and I can handle the pressure of being in the lead of a race.
Yeah, well, it definitely is showing up like by the results. You're dominating the season, and if you keep having races like this, I mean, I'm sure everyone has their races, so obviously not everyone's favorite track is Austria, but we'll have more tracks this season, and other drivers will definitely get their chance to try to try to get you and try to edge you out as the season goes on.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely sure they will. Especially towards the end, tracks like Canada, Japan, all that. Tracks that don't usually get used. China as well. Tracks don't usually get used in leagues. That's going to
yeah.
be the ones where there's going to be a few unexpected results. For sure.
Yeah, but as it is a pleasure to watch you grow and to watch you race. Like, again, we were cheering for you. As soon as we saw you get space, we were like, oh man, they're not gonna catch him. If he can hold it, yeah, if he can keep it together, they're not gonna catch him. So, at that point, like
yeah.
again, it's easier said than done. But when you're in first and you're just out there alone, like it's a lonely role. A lot of people can't be out there without crumbling. So, not crumbling in itself is a skill, and it's awesome to see you ride it out so well and not fall to pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So P1, enjoy it. Next week we're on to, I believe, Mexico.
Yeah.
Yep. So Austria now, it's in the bag. It's been done. It's for the books. So congrats to all of you guys, all the podium and all the drivers, and we'll see you guys next weekend at Mexico. All right, thank you everyone who's been watching, and reminder, please subscribe to our Twitch, subscribe to our YouTube. If you were interested in driving, you can also join our Discord page, and please leave a comment, please leave a like, and have yourselves a great weekend. Adios.